We have products for facial, and we've come out with a new body wash for body acne. What we found out that a lot of people, they'll use their facial on their face, but they don't want to use it on their back, their chest, their butt, wherever they may have acne, so they just deal with it. You know, I've had that for years, and down the middle of the back is generally due to soap. Around the outside of the face, we can change soap. This we developed to use as a daily shower gel. Use it with a loofah. It has a wonderful fragrance. We hit a home run on the aroma. Use it as a daily. That antibacterial. It works for your, after tennis. It'll kill odor. And we did an accompanying moisturizer to go with it. The same fragrance. They both have 8 essential oils, so they moisturize. We have treatments for acne rosacea and regular rosacea. We have specific things, blackhead and milia. We have a blackhead whitehead controller used with one of the cleansers. Will clean up blackhead, whitehead that people have never been able to do before. And one of our products works on folliculitis Barbie. We've got the little cold sores that if they apply it first tingle 4 to 5 times a day, in about 2 days, that will be gone. So, post-waxing, after shaving, ingrown hairs, and that sort of stuff. So we've got the product, but it's a simple little system to go. 9 specific products for acne. We can treat from mild to severe. People say, well, what about the really severe? If you treat mild and it's the same ingredients for the really severe, we add a 4th ingredient to the really severe. So you use the same regimen of 3 items for your mild through moderate. For your really severe that needs that little extra kick, and you'll see a picture of a young lady that needed that extra kick. We have that one acne inhibiting gel to be used for that person that you're really fighting. And we have the selection to go either dry, oily, combination, and that type of. We offer information materials, and they're at our booth, but we will offer you. This is for acne, but we also have these for anti-aging. We have them for our skin damage, sun damage rejuvenation. We have them for anti-aging, several different light reducing. We provide these to you at no charge. Just ask for them. What they have in them are information, brief information on the condition, and then we put on for acne the regimens. So you just circle your acne, this is what you're going to need. It has exactly when they use it, how they use it. If it cakes, do this. So you hand them this, they take it home. On the back, you put your name, your address. 4 weeks, you come back and see me. We're going to do another extraction. We'll get you some more medication and that sort of stuff. So that's all on there. So we provide you that information. We also have extensive educational pieces, some things in written form. That has some, in brief, this type of information that we can provide you. Our website is it's sanitized. You use it, full of information. Your clients can use it. We do not sell over the internet. We do not have a shopping cart. As I said, we sell to skincare professionals only. So you can go there. We've got all of our products, all of our ingredients, and an education side that goes through a myriad of every product we've got, the background on it, how it works, why it works, and all of that information. You can send your clients and customers there to take a look and read so they get the information. There's nothing there you wouldn't want them to see. So when you get home, bionresearch.com. It's very informative. Again, 3 cleansers, 2 gels, 1 leave-on, green tea clay poultice. It's a natural clay that has from a secret mine, and it actually pulls the infection out of the skin, and you leave it on through the day. So as opposed to some other treatments that work now and an hour later, they're not working. Our last 2 products, you leave on during the day, so you have 24-hour coverage. So you're fighting all of the symptoms, all 3 symptoms, 24/7 around the clock. That's what gives us the edge. It's not a 10-minute treatment twice a day. It's a 12-hour treatment twice a day. And even with the green tea, we've got lots of stories. I was getting on my desk, cut my head on the little tray for your keyboard, Yeah, 6 stitches later, went to the emergency room. They said, well, put on Neosporin or something like that. I used green tea clay poultice. I went back to get my stitches out, and they said, what did you use? You weren't even going to have a scar on this. So now the emergency room doctor wants to use green tea clay poultice on everything, so that's okay. And as we said, 3 products twice a day. The regimen is fairly simple. And severe acne, I mentioned use that 4th product, the acne inhibiting gel. That helps rebalance some of the skin chemistry. It's that little difference that makes that one kicker that makes all this work better with rebalancing. Really reduces the inflammation because these are probably going to be the cystic acne. They're really severe, and it also treats other products for other conditions.
Me again.
Quick question.
Yes, Larry, I have a question.
Oh, yes, ma'am.
You said use the acne inhibiting gel for 4 to 8 weeks?
You can. That's generally what we see. Usually after about a 4-week treatment, it's should be under control enough that you can decrease or de-see it. If they need to continue with it, you're the skin professional. That's why you want them to come back. We're not just here it is, sell it to them, send them home, see you next time you buy it. You want to come back because you still want to monitor, control. If they come back, they're still seeing significant inflammation, continue with it. So it may be 4 to 8 weeks. Some people may take longer, but it's designed to be more of a short-term course than a lifelong course. Yes?
Can I overlap the blackheads and whiteheads controller with acne inhibiting gel?
You want to.
Can I do like blackheads and whiteheads?
Yes.
Yes. You'll want to use the cleanser either one of the cleansers, either the cleanser for oily or cleanser for dry. Apply the blackhead, whitehead next, and then your other treatment, whether it's the follicle clearing or the salicylic glycolic on top of that. But yes, you can combine that. Or you can just use the cleanser with the blackhead if they only have the bilia or the blackhead, whitehead, and they don't have the acne.
In fact, within the booklet, within the little pamphlet that he shows, there's a section that says blackheads and whiteheads with acne, and that outlines exactly what he just said. So you don't have to try to remember this. It's in the material there. Any more questions? Okay. We find that there are certain patterns of response, and they're real easy to predict. This is where we're going to make you a real expert. 65 to 75% of the patients are going to just have a very nice progression. And the progression is going to last for about 3 to 4 weeks. When they come back in 4 weeks, they will say, my acne is under control. It's done. So that's about 2/3 of the people who are using it. And let me give you some examples of this. This was, I wish this was a little brighter, but I think you can see it. This was moderate acne as she started on the program. And this is the same woman 4 weeks later. So she knows that she's totally under control. All that she has to do is keep using it, letting her face heal in the natural progression. Next group, young male, came in, and you'll see that what we've suggested that estheticians do is when they come in, photograph them. Because you need files and you need selling material. So he's already in.
So do we.
All of the people.
You get good pictures, send them to us, I'll give you free product for a while.
So there he is, ready for his first facial. You can see he's got moderate acne, and he's got, notice the erythema even into the nose. That tells us something about him, and he was kind of a special case. There he is 4 weeks later. He's progressing very, very, very nicely. This was an interesting case. She was more in the severe range, and this was more in progression. At this point, the histamine within her face is so much that you can't even see the scars in her face. So she didn't know how scarred she had already become. And this is about, I think, at 5 weeks, and now you see the scars. They're all over her face. And later I'm going to tell you why she's scarred and what we can do to prevent that from happening. Even if it has occurred, we have a window of opportunity for several months to reverse those scars. Here she is then at full 9 months, and we had to go that long with her. Not that we didn't have the acne under control, because as you can see, at 5 weeks we really basically had it under control. But we had pigment issues, we had scarring issues, a very, very bright young lady who was in college, with a good career ahead of her, so we wanted to do as much as we possibly could to reverse the skin damage. And that's her at the end.